Do you know the Bible once recorded a woman? Someone who dared to publicly challenge the authority God had established and ended up paying a devastating price. She wasn't a foreign enemy and she wasn't a prophet exalted above others. She was Moses' own sister, Miriam. According to Numbers 12, Israel was moving through the wilderness. Outside was endless sand, but inside the camp, another storm was forming. Behind Moses' back, Miriam and Aaron began to talk. Has God spoken only through Moses? Haven't we also been used by God? To people, it sounded like a few complaints. But in God's eyes, it was already an open challenge to the authority he had appointed. So one day, God personally called them out and summoned all three to stand at the entrance of the tabernacle. The cloud descended. The air went silent. The entire camp held its breath, and God declared his position publicly. Prophets usually hear him in dreams and visions. But Moses was the faithful servant in God's house, the one who could receive his will face to face. In that moment, what Miriam truly collided with wasn't her brother's reputation. It was the order and boundary God himself had drawn. When God's presence withdrew, Miriam's skin suddenly turned white as snow. She became unclean and was driven outside the camp for 7 days. For 7 full days, a nation of millions was forced to stop in place, waiting for one person to walk through the consequences of her arrogance. Aaron could only admit his wrong and plead for mercy, but Moses didn't seize the moment to retaliate. Instead, he cried out urgently in prayer for his sister. And although God ultimately agreed to heal her, he still kept those 7 days of shame and waiting so the lesson would remain carved into history as a warning. Miriam's ending reminds us of something sobering. Sometimes what trips us up isn't an enemy on the outside. It's that tiny spark of resistance inside, mixed with a single sentence of spoken pride. And it can be enough for God to press pause on our life. If you also don't want your words and attitude to destroy the opportunities and relationships God has given you, write in the comments, "I don't want to use pride to fight God's order." And share this video so more people understand this.